So, ngayon po ay ating pag-usapan naman ang decimal number. Kapag sinabi po natin na decimal number, it is used to represent a number which is smaller than 1 unit. So, ibig sabihin, ang decimal number ay hindi pwedeng maging greater than 1. It is always less than 1 unit. So, halimbawa po, we have 4 tenths or 0.4, or we call this or we read this as 4 tenths. So, ito po, ang number na ito, it is an example of a decimal number. Why is it a decimal number? Unang-una, it has a decimal point. Yung dot po dito, ang tawag po natin diyan is decimal point. Ano po ang tungkulin ni decimal point? So si decimal point, it separates the whole number and the decimal number. And then the decimal number is always located at the right side of the decimal point. Nasa kanan po lagi ng decimal point yung mga decimal numbers. And yung mga nasa left naman ni decimal point, ang tawag po natin doon ay whole number. Okay, so yun po yung tinatawag natin na decimal number. So, meron siyang decimal point. So, the decimal point is used to separate the whole number and the decimal number. And the decimal number is always located at the right side of the decimal point. So, we read this as 4 tenths. So, tingnan po natin kung pakikita ko lang po sa inyo kung paano ba yung 4 tenths. So, halimbawa po, etong papel na to, it represent 1 unit or 1. It represent 1 unit. So, etong buong ito, hinati ko po siya sa 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, ang atin pong given kanina is 4 tenths. 0.4 or 4 tenths. So, 1 unit is divided into 10 kasi po ito ay 4 tenths. Okay? So, hinati ko sa 10 yung isang unit para maipakita natin yung 4 tenths. We are just going to shade the 4 parts of the unit. Okay, so bilang po tayo ng 4. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, ang ibig sabihin niyan, kung sa fraction, siya po ay 4 over 10. So, yung may shade po natin ay 4 and the whole is 10. Hinati sa 10. So, we read this as 4 tenths or in fraction form is 4 over 10 or 4 tenths. So, halimbawa naman, we have 6 tenths. So, para maipakita po natin yung 6 tenths, dagdagan po natin ng 2 para maging 6. So, that is already 6 tenths. Or in fraction form, this is written as 6 over 10 or 6 tenths. So, ayan po yung illustration ng decimal number. So, malinaw po that a decimal number is always less than 1 unit. Okay po? So, kapag shinaden po natin ito lahat, it is already 1. Okay? So, ang decimal number, it is always less than 1 unit. So, ito po yung decimal number. And it can also be written in fraction form. So, yung 4 tenths is equal to 4 all over 10. Bakit 10 po yung ating denominator? Because the 1 unit is divided into 10 parts. Okay, so para po maipakita natin yung 4 tenths. And then, ito 6 tenths or 6 all over 10. So, paano naman po kung ang given natin ay ganito, 0.04. Yan, 0.04. So, ang basa po dyan is not just 0.04. We read that, or we read this as 400. So, 400s naman po siya kasi itong ito dito, itong place value po nito, the first digit na kalapit po ng decimal point is tens. And next to tens is hundreds. So, kaya ang basa po natin diyan ay 400. So, ipakita ko po sa inyo kung paano ang 4 hundredths. Okay. Again, 1 unit. Ito pong buong papel na to, siya po is hinati ko sa 100 or 100 parts. So, 1 unit is divided into 100 parts para ipakita po natin yung hundredths. Okay? So, paano natin ipakikita yung 400? So, atin lang pong i-shade yung apat na part. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, itong kabuuan po nito is 100. Kaya, hinati po siya sa 100. Kaya yung 400s, it can also be written as 4 all over 100 or 4 hundredths. Okay, ano pa example? Halimbawa naman ay 86 hundredths. So, bilang po tayo ng 86 mula po dito sa 1 unit na hinati sa 100. So, kung yun ay 4, hanggang dito, that is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. So, pag sinulat po natin siya sa fraction, that is 86 all over 100. Or, in fraction, we read this as 86 hundredths. So, ayun po yung decimal number. So, siya po ay merong mga place value. Merong tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on. So, ipinakita ko lang po sa inyo what is a decimal number. So, tatandaan po natin, a decimal number is a number used to represent numbers which are smaller than 1 unit. Tandaan po, ang decimal number, it is always less than 1. It can never be greater than 1. And para isulat ang decimal number, laging tatandaan, gumagamit po tayo ng decimal point. Ang tuldok na ito, ang tawag po dito ay decimal point. So, kapag binasa po natin ito, we read this as 21 hundredths. So, iyon po yung tinatawag natin na decimal number.